Hi, welcome. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends upon time zone. Thank you so much for tuning in time. We will proceed the 77th day of our 100 Days Digital Mastery Challenge. So today we'll continue discussing about the niche honors and the niche list. Interestingly, so many people reach out to me and ask me about my recommendation of the niche today. I mean, niche in general. So today I'll be talking about some of the niche, which is I'll be consultant and given. So you may try that niche. Okay. So, but depends upon the niche is always, so completely depends on your passion, interest, knowledge, and the market. Everything, so much of things is connected with that. But in our perspective, there are a few potential one. I'll tell you a few shortcuts to identify. Instead of you're asking me, it's a visibility. I'll tell you when we start doing it. Okay. So thank you so much, all of you. Once again, showing that interest are taking various niches. Yesterday, we completed approximately around 200 plus stores. I guess 200 plus something. Now, yesterday, because of time management, I think first time I did a very poor time management. Usually, I speak about around 400 to 500 slides are there for me. 300 to 400 is the usual ideal number of slides when I do in 100 days time. 100 days, 100 minutes time. That has been usual last 75 days. Some days maybe up to 400, some days 280. Sometimes the more slides you've seen last 20 minutes, a little rush hour, but I finish off that one. But yesterday, my team told me, then I realized it's over 900 slide was there. Over 952. So actually, they gave me for 2 days, 1 day yesterday itself. They told me the 2 days will not be able to finish. There will be 3 days required. But yesterday, because of the faster I went, I finished almost all the 950 slide. I think yesterday the highest number of slide I ever used, but I finished in less than 120 minutes, less than 80 minutes actually. Okay, so early yesterday finished. I think that's the earliest I finished was yesterday. Okay. So, but all these notes, actually, everybody is asking the PDF. So today's session is over. So both together you can take from tomorrow, because it's when you look at it, the niches, we have a niche honors and different 5 major market, 25 different market, and the people also chosen another market. So for example, we have a niche that's taken for US, Canada, and someone has taken for maybe his country in Cambodia. Then he also chosen Philippines. So it's a mixture of the market. So now when we come, it's now to show, sometimes we need to remove the repetition. At the same time, this 2 days we are talking about in terms of niche honors, right? So that's exactly the reason, so much of coordination is required to present into the presentation time. But into uploading the notes time, we'll make sure that we'll adjust it properly, because otherwise, if I do the notes uploading today, you will feel a lot of repetition of the niche. Because when they talk about a niche, US market, so one person taken for US market, so they repeated there. Then again, a person taken Philippines market, same thing will repeat it later. So we avoided that one most of the time, but there are a few repetition was there yesterday. Some cases may also today, because today there are so many people took yesterday and today. So because of the offer, maybe 75 hours offer, I know that I hope all of you know today and tomorrow it's going to end. And some of them actually asked, after seeing the number of niches yesterday, they also they took it. So today my objective is that you will have a more niches option. We'll also make sure that is you also understand who's owning it is the niches part. Okay, so with this notes, actually, I'll take you by slide. Another thing, usually when a slide comes, usually I have something to elaborate. Unfortunately, this niche for me also something new. Where, as you know, that is, I have a very less number of niche. Niche knowledge and products category when you look into. I'm not done a variety of the niche. My idea is one niche you choose and focus on there. But we have 7,000 categories. And 700 categories, now 700 niche we have in the phase 1 itself. So many of the niches, even I'm not familiar. So that's the reason I'm skipping over which immediately with the niche. I don't have any comment over there. But today what I will do is, yesterday many people reminded me this part, this was good. Yesterday in the beginning I was talking about the niche honors, and later I stopped doing it. The 2 reasons it is, one is, initially when I spoke, and you don't have to, every slide I don't have to repeat about the niche honor. Yesterday, I think I spoke about, I think it's Philip So it's my friend is from Czech. So then again, I don't have to repeat whenever his name comes up, right? So because he's owning a multiple node. Okay. So now another way is, some of the things, another issue is some of the niche owner I personally don't know. I don't know. Because the initial stage when we announced, all my friends, all my relatives, all my business friends and investors, I spoke to them, and many of them taken out. So that is actually some of them are taken for flipping, some of them taken doing it as running an answer. Yesterday, I also shown us yesterday on Cliff e-commerce hub, which is have a personal interest, and they have the best niche. But the problem is that they are not flipping. Okay, it's honestly, they are not flipping. They are running that business and they're looking forward to grow with the company and long term. So I agree that is they have the best niche and they also have the best market, USA and Canada. They went for a Canada market because US is taken. So they have best niches. Okay. So, but today, what is the niches available, which are flippable and they are looking for a flipping, is also I mentioned today. Okay, so I have, the good news is there are so many new niche I'll be revealing to you today first time, because it's a old niches also. And I mean, the people who took out the range of 200 and 300 stores, because yesterday we are talking about mostly, first 100, then we spoke about 4,000, 400 and 500 niche. So today 200 to 300 range we'll also talking about. Okay, so thank you so much, all of you. And I'll connect you to this niche list. As I mentioned it is today, you feel it's faster because of many product category. I'll just go through. And all the notes will be available on you don't have to worry. You can go and download the notes tomorrow. By the time we will also operate, link with niche based, not only niche owner basis. So, this presentation we are doing based on a niche owner. So to understanding, so who is owning what niche and which market is available, etc. Okay. So I'll connect you to the niche now. So please get settled in and have a look of the niche. I'll also put some comment on the niche owners, if I'm familiar with them. Okay, so once again, I welcome all of you to the Digital Mastery Challenge on the 77th day of 100 days. And today, October 4th to Sunday, I'm live from Doha at 6 p.m. Okay, from Qatar. So today discussion is, as we continue, the niche number 115. We niche store number, actually, there's internally we are counting with numbers. So you can also refer this one, but this will not be your shop number. So that we give you another number that's for a completely on a platform. But internally we count with the numbers. So that's number you can also refer if you wish to. Okay. So hair accessories is the niche here. Okay. So product category, when we look at it, is there are a huge number of hair categories are there. Hairpins and headbands and hairbands and party wears. Okay, so it's owned by Mr. Nelson Nasaban, is for a US market. I think Nelson has a good niche, and Nelson is one of my investor come a business partner. He's in US now, and he took all this niche based on this. I think he is looking to flip it. May not be immediate one, because he's looking for a good price to make it. So but if you really want it, you give an offer, he might give you. So you can reach out to me for if you want a Nelson honor. Okay, you can send me an email. You want it, which are the niche. I'll talk to Nelson and get you. Okay, so Nelson, very early stage has taken all this niche, and he had a couple of rounds of discussion with me before he's blocking, and he took at the interest of two things. 50% of the niche he wanted to sell it off. 50% he'll run. So, and even that 50% is not in a hurry to sell it off. He's looking for a good price to reach. Once he told me once your Bengal launch offer off on me, you're going to sell it. I want you to start doing it great. Then we will sell it off. Okay, so that's his idea. And but of course, but with other 50%, actually he has around 20-25 niche. So 10 of them he's looking forward to make it in a large scale to promote. And even he's planning to raise a capital with us. That is not when the traction you create. You have a 10 e-commerce store, and he's from US. It's easy for him to do it. Okay, so you wanted to need the niche because most of the niche of Nelson and the market is really good, and most of the niche he has taken for USA market. So you can have this one. Okay, and Sunil Kumar is owning this is for Canada, and this two market is sold out, but the rest of the market is available. So as I told you, and he also has, it's Mohammed Ilyas also owning this one. You can also, can be also flippable on that one. Okay. Now, niche number 116, hair care. Mr. Mohammed Ilyas is for a USA market, and Nelson is owning for a Canada market. Jidin is owning for India market. So product category comes in hair oil and hair mask and serums, and lot many hair related products comes in, and it's sold out for a major 3 market, and all the 3 markets are also available for a flipping one. I like again Ilyas, I think I told you about is Ilyas again an investor. He invested in many of my businesses, so he's actually 100% is planning to flip it, but when you get a good price. So recently he asked me about the business. He wanted to take it some more. I think he might buy some more niches, but actually he recently took a lot many sites. So I may not be giving very more difference because he's wanted to really flip it like a real estate model. That's his idea. But if you have a good offer, good price, you can actually again reach out to me. I'll get you the good price on it. Okay. Another one is a hair straighteners. The product category comes to hair straighteners. Had so many products on that one. And Sunil Kumar owning for a Canadian market. And Sophia is another person who's in same model like a Seban. Sophia is from actually Los Angeles, and she has taken this one for investment purpose again. But actually, a couple of niches she's planning to run it, and few of them planning to sell it off. So if you again in the Sophia's niches, you can take it as an initial stage. A few of the niches taken by Sophia as well. Okay. Now, Mr. Jidin Mohan is also owning this one. Okay, so this is the 3 market is sold out, and rest of the markets available. Okay, so it's only primary market. It is there. Okay, and still number 118 hats and caps. Jidin is owning for USA market. Sophia is owning for Canadian market, and product categories own hats, men hats, and kids hats, and sold out for these 2 markets, but rest of the market is available for. Okay. Now, this is one of the good niche, actually, herbal products. I think all of you know it is. It's a good number of, when you look at it as through an ICO base itself, you can sell a fantastic sale. And one of the affiliate added this niche, and she was making good money based on that. We added this one, and so this is with Mrs. Morgan. This again, it will be flippable, but they were planning to run a store. But if you really offer them, I'll get you a deal on that one. Okay. And it's for, again, it's Sunil Kumar is owning for a Canadian market on it. Okay. So so next is actually the essential oil, hair packs, and henna. These are the products that's coming for that. Okay. Now, USA and Canada markets both are flippable. Now, niche number 120, high heels, is basically Ms. Morgan owning that, Mr. Morgan owning that, and Sunil also owning it is, and high heels and party wears. It's the good, one way you have a good margin on these products. Okay, so it's also available for different market. Okay. Now there is another product category called home appliances, and Mr. Ghanshyam is owning for a USA market, and Mr. Sunil Kumar is owning for a Canada market, and various interesting and profit-making appliances is there in that huge category of that, and it's have a good margin, and the number of products is in that category is also, and so many you can actually do it as. Okay, and it's again it's available for flipping. Now niche number 122. So this Bintu is owning this one. And On-Cliff Ecommerce again owning this one niche, and Ms. Lana Mustaq, I'm not sure about this, owning this one, and Dr. Muhammad Ilyas is owning for this one. It is a good niche, and so many people have taken this niche. And yesterday also we have shown that yesterday more number of owners added in this. So it's a good niche, and you can also look into this niche for the next 25 market as well. Not necessarily, this except you can see that except for Australia, all the market is sold out. This is one of the niche, which is even you're planning to flip it or sell it, is a good one. You can take this one. Okay, so it is. So 1 or 2 of them are ready to flip it, others are not. Okay, now niche 123, iPhone accessories. As you know, that's a fantastic store to have it, and it's a very different time. You can actually, more often people buy this is for accessories. And Mr. Yadish Kumar is owning for a UK market, and Yadish Kumar owning USA market as well. and Miss Ashley is owning for a Canada market, Preeti Manjukumar for India market. So again, all the four market is sold out. Now, Australian market, it's available, you can do that. And Miss Ashley is ready to flip it, so you can reach out for that one. Now, this another niche when you look at it is Islamic products and a lot of prior matters, which discussed few once, but now we have multiple honors for this one. And it's a huge number of products also there. Okay. Now, this is actually Encliffe owning this is and Advocate Mohammed Ilyas also is owning this one and sold out. But Ilyas is ready to flip it actually. As I mentioned, Ilyas, all the niches can be is flippable. You can reach out to me again. As I told you, Ilyas is my friend and an investor, so I can. I would say I think one of the very early stage. I think. I had a discussion with him about this project about 3 years ago. I think 2016, 4 years ago. So since that time, he's he's part of this project. So so he knows this business how it works, and you can actually request for it if you are planning to flipping. I can get you a good deal from Mr. Mohammed Ilyas. Okay. In that, there is another category. Okay, this comes under niche cattle as well, Islamic wares, and Mohammed Ilyas is owning, and Mohammed Shamim owning for Canada. And product category Islamic wear for women, and it's sold out for 2 market, and it's also available for flipping. And women outerwear, that's a 1 category, and Ms. Sarah Bashir is owning for a USA market, and Mr. Srinivas is Hyderabad is owning. And again, Srinivas is 2 Srinivas you can see, both are my business partners and my friends from one from Hyderabad, another from Andhra Pradesh, but he's settled in US. And there again, they are the people who actually also bought this niche initial stage for flipping purpose. And maybe a couple of stores they might run, but they took it as a kind of an investment with me when I share out these ideas. You can also request for this one to for a flippable. And another thing about Mr. Srinivas is actually an IT guy. He's running a company, so. He even he's open for a partnership as well. So he's into IT and he's running a software company based in Hyderabad, and he understands the technology. And if you want to partner with him and run it, I think I can talk to him. I think I'll be meeting him next week actually for various projects. So many of our projects he takes care. So that opportunity also there. You want to do it together with a technical guy. You feel it is you want to run with someone. I think this is a wonderful niche you can think about it. Okay, I mean wonderful the category niche as well as the honor. In a way you can. Okay, so this different product category comes. It's a fantastic product category, and with a good margin, this is one of the margin you can have. Okay, and it is flippable. Both market it is a flippable. You can approach and to I think Ashif and. Rukia will handling negotiation part. You get that one. Okay. Now, jeans is another thing. So jean trousers and jean boxes, women jeans and men jeans. Okay, Mr. Stark is owning for USA, and Mr. Mohammed Ilyas is owning for Canadian market, and Mr. Mohammed is owning for India market, and the 3 markets sold out, and 2 markets is available for flipping part. Okay. Now, niche on 128 kids baby bags. Mr. Sunil is owning for US market. I think this was shown yesterday anyway. So sorry, it's a repetition. Okay. Now, niche store number 129, Kid Cycle. Mohammed Ilyas is owning for USA. And Kid Cycle is another niche, not cycling product we have seen separately, but the Kid Cycle is a separate category, as you know, and sold out for USA market, and it's available for flipping. Now, niche store number 130, kids shoes. Mohammed Ilyas is owning for niche as well, and Shamim is owning for Canadian market, and Srinivas is owning for India market, and now it's also available for flipping part. Okay, and arts and craft. I think yesterday I spoke about this one because the 2 new owners added yesterday. There was 1 more person added, so that's the reason I'm showing this again, which I shown you yesterday. So I'll quickly go over. Now, it's available for flipping. For US market. Now, kids watch is another category to 132, and Mohammed Shamim is owning for USA, and Mohammed Yu is owning for Canadian market. Mr. Prakash, again, Prakash is an investor, you can actually offer him a good price. I think one of the person actually, if you're looking for a not look big price, he'll ready to sell it. Last time he asked me, when any offer is there, I can sell it. Again, he is my investor and a friend, so we can get a good price. I can negotiate on behalf of you. You reach out to me and talk to him. If you send me an offer price, because when I go to them, the first thing they'll ask you about how much I get. So I should be able to tell them a price. So what is the maximum price you can offer? So let me know. So that is the way I can start talking and get the deal on it. Okay. Now the different categories comes under that, and sold out for 3 market, but all the market is available for flipping. Now, so laptop bags and cases, it's a good niche. I think Mohammed Ilyas is owning, Sunil Kumar is owning for Canada, Mohammed Yusuf for India, various kinds of laptop bags, and it's also available for flipping. Now, stylish backpack, this was yesterday shown. I think today also we have a new honor. Iram Naz owning this for USA market and different fantastic product category. And of course, it's available flipping. You can reach out and do it. And price, actually, this old style, we thought of adding a price, but most of the niche owner did not reveal to us the price. So we are unable to add the price because their products, we cannot add the price. So you offer a price, we can get them, get you a deal if you wish to have. Okay. And again, it is one of those girls' dress for a niche store 135. Oncliff is owning this one, and Mohammed Ilyas owning for Canada, and Tajuddin owning for India. So the different category comes in that, and it's also available for flipping for 2 markets. Okay. Now, sorry, on 1 market, Ilyas is ready to flip it up. Okay. This actually yesterday shown you about men's purse. Actually, I think one more offer has come. Now we'll go to the next one is 137 niche stores ladders. So it is a good niche because it's a new the ladder. I think we have seen the product sourcing time. This is one of the then they're shown in the back. I could not believe it's a ladder. It's a very portable one, and it's fantastic thing. So if you're planning to promote on social media, it's really amazing because it's a lot of varieties of new methods. Ladder keeping in sometimes we have to carry out. So very portable one. So this is owned by Ilyas. As I mentioned, it's a fantastic thing. Okay, you really love it. It's not like when the moment we in a ladder, we have an idea. So now that is the style and the carry, the technology is made to change that one. Okay. Now another niche is the laptop keyboard covers. I know that one of the things people wanted to always. So Mr. Prakash owning for USA. It's again, it's a flippable niche. You can reach out and I'll get you the price if you want. Okay. So another thing is the lovers, and Shamim is owning for USA, and good product categories there and sold out. It might not be available for knitting, flipping. Okay. Because I think some of the niches not even mentioning in the flippable part because it's not flipping, so we are not adding that flipping part as well. Now, niche number 140, men's business wear, and Ms. Angela is owning for USA. Again, this is for a flipping purpose, they invested the money. So you can get this one. Okay, like again, Mr. Mohammed Ilyas, you can definitely get on. Okay, so products category, so many varieties of the product. And even I take an example, you remember the pricing strategy I had taken for this reference. So one of the best example pricing, it's a good margin. And it is one of the best margins are in this segment, as you know that this can get a lot of margin part. An example price I showing in a business jacket because $27 is you're getting this much. I've taken for this based on this category and a sample price. Sold out for USA. Now niche store 141 men's undergarment, and it's also variety of the products categories, and it's available for all the market. You want to take it, you can take it, and all the 5 markets available for it. Okay. All the major 5 markets. Okay. Now rings, Ms. Sarah Javed is owning from Pakistan, and various kinds of ring. I mentioned in the jewelry part, the go to the market is around $500 to $1,500. That's a range of the price usually people buy online, and the same price range you have this niche, and it is available for all the 5. I think this is if you like it, you can take it as only Pakistan. The market is gone. all the 5 markets available, and you can have that one. The women's bag, yesterday we discussed about it, and different products category on that is as well. Okay. Now, women's wallet is a separate one. It's a wallet, key wallet is there, and coin wallet, and leather wallet is there. Men wallet we discussed yesterday and today. So this again, this niche is also available for all the markets. Okay. Now, there is another niche, is a women's sleepwear, which is a fantastic niche, and that is again people buy very often, and people don't mind buying online. Even the people are hesitant buy. This comes under one category of the thing, which is people say you need an extra spark, sometime to people buy for online. But for this, not required. That's what people say. But that hesitation is not because it's a sleepwear nightgown I'm buying. I'm doing at home. Even this, otherwise people always have an issue, a size issue. This is not a big deal. So that's the reason one of the things people actually initial stage itself people start buying. So this you can have it, and this niche is available for all the 5 markets. So yesterday, many people are saying it to me. There are many niches are not available. You can see the many niches are available in the 5 markets as well. So all these major 5 markets is available. Like for example, some market is taken for So for Pakistan, but major 5 markets available. So you wanted to grab that, you can actually do that one. Okay. Then women's bottoms, another thing. It's again a good niche, and a good number of products are there. Again, this is available for the top 5 markets. Okay. One such as another category. So you have a different. This again, the niches are available. Okay. Another thing is women's swimwear, and it is that people buy very often when they, especially some of the bodysuits, because those who go for a vacation or sometimes that's the time people usually repeatedly buy this one, and it's again a good market. Look at all the 5 markets available with us. Okay. Now, yesterday I mentioned the audiobooks. Ms. Naila is owning for USA, but today we have one more. I think it's added the Naila that's owning for India. Now, there's a products as actually books has come there, because not a physical products is going, because it comes under digital products. Okay. Now, Mr. Abid Ashraf, actually, some of them, I think now I'm talking to some of the niches whose people very recently, maybe after our 19th, till yesterday, those who have taken the niche, you're going to explain about it. Now, there is a security alarm and anti-theft alarm, etc. And so the US market sold out. And agriculture supplies yesterday, again, Abid Ashraf is a new owner now, because he bought many of the niche yesterday, and therefore it's great. Okay. And audio and video accessories, and again, Mr. Nelson owning it is the video recorder, audio amplifier, microphone. These are the products available. USA market sold out. And bathroom headwear, this is a good honor, and it's a good niche. It's a Mr. Nelson owning, and you can have this, sold out for a USA market. It's not a flippable, but other markets available. Okay. Now, niche store 154, car electronics. Again, Mr. Nelson is owning that. It's a product category. Video players are there, and cell phone cases and covers, another niche. Again, Nelson, I told you, Nelson has a fantastic niches, and if you want to flip it, reach me out. Okay. Another unique niche, I think not many times we've not discussed about it. If you're planning to do an SEO-based, long tail-based keyword, and you wanted to market through SEO activities, and if you really understood the SEO works, and you understood our strategy of SEO 101 strategies, or 30,000, 100,000, that strategies, or any other thing, you like it. So decorative stone is a fantastic thing, and you can promote. And Sunil is only for USA market, and it's a huge. Interestingly, you can it's different varieties also there. So it's a good market. It's available on. Okay. Now, niche store dinnerware and crockeries. Nelson is owning that, and there are so many categories in that. And it's again, except the USA market, it's available as well. Okay. Now, so electronics accessories. Okay. Mr. Boucher is owning for USA, and Ms. Sophie is owning for Canada, and various kinds of markets is available as well. Now, universal remote and different markets. You can this may not be flip out, but you can buy for a different market. Now we go to the next store as a 115 hair oils. Jidin for USA market, And it's in the hair oil, you have multiple categories. So many people ask me, why don't you do a grocery? In that, actually, I don't know, you count this as a grocery. We have dry fruits as well. I don't know. We are not added in the phase one. We'll have a few grocery in the phase two itself, right? Dry fruits we are planning to do. So many stationaries and a personal care, all the things we are adding in the, even a second, the moment if 700 stores comes out, we'll add that as well. So these are the things which is, you can actually think about, even we are not completely saying no. We may not be a immediate perishable items, immediate delivery required in the first phase three. Up to phase three, we are not looking. So later stage, like Amazon first started, and later stage, once we penetration our things are established and we have supply chain in place, and we might expand that level, because many people are reach out. We can have it in our country, grocery. That's one of the things people are buying now, but we are not doing that initial stage. But this kind of a thing, like a few personal care, dry foods, that kind of a things already there in the part of this one. Okay, even I think some of the dry fruits even there in the phase one itself. Phase one also we have that one. Okay. Laptop sleeves is another one. It's owned by Prakash. It's again a flippable category actually. So it's a unique one that you can promote very well. Okay. Then we have lipsticks. Saida Rashid is owning for USA market. And it's again, Miss Saida Rashid is my friend's, my close friend, was mother. Actually, she invested on this for a flipping purpose, and she has a good number of niche. Okay. And she has, again, as a very, very early stage, she has taken on this. And so niches are really good, very potential niches on it. Okay. Now, so the niche available for all the market as well. Okay. And there is a lock, Mohammed Shami warning for USA market. And there's a different kinds of locks available. Okay. Long sleeve tops is another niche where Mr. Srinivas is owning for USA. And different products category comes in that as part of a niche cartel as well. Okay. And then there's a luggage bag, Mr. Sanish is owning for USA, and Ms. Saida Rashid is owning for Canadian market. So leather bag, different kinds of bag. And again, there's a good margin as there in the products part. Okay. Now, makeup tools and accessories, Mohammed Ilyas is owning for USA, and Niha is owning for Canada, and various products are there. That one. Okay. Now, there's another product is called massage products, which is with a lot of unique products and with a high margin. So this again it comes under high margin products. Mr. Mohammed Ilyas is owning for USA market, and so in that also comes like a portable massage chairs, and it's interestingly many products are there in that category. It's also available for other high markets. Now, maternity and pregnancy wear. Yesterday we spoke about. I think today we have more honors as well. So Mohammed Ilyas is owning and sold out for USA market. Okay. Now another 168 is the GPU. As you know, that is for a mining and gaming. It is it's used, and it has a good margin. And our Tahir, our trainer and in charge of our Digimentors, actually, he's owning this store. And Sujit Tarakhandi is owning for Canadian market. It's a good product. I think internally itself, I think all of you can make a good sale, because the moment we announce the mining, and POW based, because now as a later one of the currency we might go for a POW a bit later. That time you can actually also sell this one. Okay. And this is also sold out. Then medical products. So this is actually quite challenging, which is there is a few legal issues for different countries, but client, we don't know how to take care. We'll take care of that. So Ilyas has taken that one, and so there is a good product. And thermometer, actually, when we introduced that at the time, it was not very important. As you know how important nowadays because of the pandemic. So that's a good niche. So you can see the demand is increased, and this is a fantastic. Earlier, it is the target audience only was the clinic and doctors and professionals. Now the thermometer, every institute, everywhere, and people will check that one, right? So that is it's a good demand. You can actually take it apart of USA, all of the markets available. There's a men's bag, so Srinivas is owning bag, different men's bag and luxury bag also comes into that. Then men's blazer, so Mr. Srinivas is owning for a USA market on it. Okay. The party wear and blazer, this comes under a niche curtain. Okay. The men's bottom is another category. Mohammed is on import in the USA market, and product category there are a lot of bottoms comes in that one. Okay. Now men's fine jewelry. This Mr. is on. It is kind of a silver and platinum jewelry. For men, it's a separate one. Okay, so it's a different niche on it. Okay, there's a men's sandals, another category. Mr. Prakash is on for USA market, and it's a beach sandals and casual sandals come with that. Okay, now so these are the niches. Now today we have, I think, some of the niche which is yesterday was not there. This also mentioned this one. Now, what we are doing, so one of the difficult part of when doing a presentation, like on a webinar, actually, in fact, yesterday I thought of not continuing doing it is because, not like other topic, I don't know how much things to explain about each product because I'm not aware about many of the products. Only thing is the market potential in terms of SEO, in terms of search volumes, in terms of trends, in terms of, what is that? In terms of how do I say, the trend or the Amazon is selling, and there is an eBay sales and Alibaba sales. I think there is a method. I think some of you know that is how you can have that. One is they reveal it's number one, and they show just how much the sale is happening. So based on that, we are taking various decisions. When I'm look at that list from consultants, I'm not really looking into what exactly that product. If the demand is there from our criteria which is fulfilled, we choose that one. Which means, for example, you remember the criteria which I spoke to you on the, I think, third day of after 19th, actually, I just brief you. One is, the first thing is we are given important for a logistic management is easy. Second one is high profit margin. Third one, in that particular country, when we have a market, so that market, many of the people are buying often, repeated purchase are there, and the spend they do. So these are the criteria, major criteria we have taken for choosing the niche, choosing this store's product. But ultimately, the first and foremost important was the supply chain management. We made sure that it's that portion we will not have a headache. That is, as you know, is not our core area. So we decided to the entire process has been automated and it goes through fulfillment centers. So that is the primary criteria of this, and this we are done. Okay, so based on this is the we have these kind of 700 stores. Now, what this now yesterday's 900 slide, I think today we have on 500 slide. This 1,400 slides in a manner of one niche. Not today I spoke about a niche honors based. Yesterday and today I was talking to you a niche honors based. So today this will we will change to what is that? It's in the niche base of availability as well, and we will make it as in the notes you can download probably tomorrow or max by day after tomorrow, because I'll ask them to make it order changed, so it's easy for you to check a niche and take it. And immediately after, I think next week or the following week, it's also available this way in the website as well. But after 700 stores is ongoing, only we are planning to do that way. So I think I'm expecting another 100, 200. I think we already reach around 500 stores already we've closed. I think tomorrow we'll reach around 575 to 600. So another 100 store over, we will publish in the foundation store over, and the rest of the stores also available on the website. Okay. So now it's so you can actually on an inquiry basis you can get it, and will be faster that process as well. Now the best thing is actually this one you can note down, and tomorrow or day after tomorrow you can do. And some of you reach out and tell me still I'm confused about taking a niche decision. But our offer is ending tomorrow. So we have an option where you can actually block the niche with the same price, and you can take a decision later. So the problem, we have been giving the niche preferences. The people come first come first serve. They can take a decision. So we give a niche. So it should be available. So earlier the better you're taking a decision, but you can make the payment and wait. Take the niche as well. Niche later as well. No, not a niche. Now another important part, the number of niches is going to increase. Of course, more number of niches will bringing, more number of products will be adding. And as we mentioned, the digitally and collectivity, that's one of the theory, one of the principle and strategy we are using. So once it is, we are done. I mean, once we have that strength comes in and to negotiate on on a table and get a better deal. So we'll have a more number of product we'll be adding, niche will be adding to the store. Again, another important part is this collectively and digitally and collectively. Another good thing which I'm looking for, like an Amazon exclusive. So there are a few products we are planning to have our own exclusive. So that is, as you know, any manufacturer who is looking forward to market their products, they look for a good number of numbers to happen. So right. So now there is no point we go into an exclusive, but once we have a 1,000 to 2,000 stores and penetration to around 100 plus countries, and we are really looking forward to offer so many products like that way, and an exclusive. I think that makes sense for the manufacturers and suppliers as well. So this is what is regarding this part. I would like to discuss on this part. Now, with this, I'll go to the Q&A. Actually, Q&A also will cover today. So some of the questions we received, we'll take that one. Then we'll move on with it tomorrow. We continue with our topic of the 3I strategies which we discussed. We end with the SEO. We'll continue the social media about that is tomorrow, inshallah. Okay. So today I'll take the questions as well. What was the question that come? So I use anonymous. So many people did not put their names. Still, we're taking that question. I have bought a store and I want to choose a niche. Whom should I talk with? Okay. So first source is your mentor. Your mentor is not available. You can talk to your consultant or a trainer. So these three of them is not available to you. I understand some of you are not going through the digital mastery program. You can contact OSM at adm.qa. So we will arrange a person for you. Now, one important point to be noted: the moment you buy an OSM store, you are automatically become a premium member, and you are eligible for that instead of 30 minutes, 1 hour mentoring on a daily basis. And you can ask your mentors to upgrade you to that. So they do instead of 30 minutes, 1 hour on a daily basis. And you also get an additional training from consultant and trainers. So you make sure that you started doing it. And in this, if you're not taken a niche, you can, and already you bought it, then you have it, you can actually take the help of a mentor and find out the niche potential. Then you can buy as well. So any other thing. So first is a mentor, then consultant. There is, you can reach out to us. Then we'll connect you to someone and take a decision. Now you also wanted to take yourself into field to discussion time. You wanted to go to our site, onlineshoppingmall.qa, choose your niche. There you can see the list of niches from where you can choose and discuss with the consultant and trainer to take a final decision as well. Okay, so these are the options for you to take a niche decision. Next question, can OSM owner need to pay extra for championship? Actually, no. Every OSM niche owner is automatically qualified for a championship, and there's no extra payment for a championship. Again, championship has no fees. There's no additional fees to be paid for a championship. It's a completely free. Only thing is you need to be qualified with. So like you're an OSM, you're qualified. You have an affiliate website, you're qualified. So that to participate, then there is a criteria to fulfill on a daily basis that we will tell you, and depends upon the project, it changes. There is one exclusive session probably next week or a following week I'll be doing for championship is how it is planned, what are the benefits you have, and what's to be done. It depends upon OSM, what are the things to be done. If it is it's affiliate marketing, how it is being done. All these aspects, one full day, I'll explain to you in detail. Then you can take a decision also with which project you want to. You want to go for multiple? Actually, yes, you can go. Or you want to go with the OSM? That's also you can go with that. Okay. So this is both options. You have the choice to go for. Okay. Now, I believe it is clear. And championship, many people has a lot of questions. Actually, just to brief you now, because to give you an idea, because I'm making a proper presentation on it to everybody's question is what I'm supposed to do. And so because I said whatever we learned in the last 70 days, but it's just so much of things, it is. So you tell me in 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, what we have to do. So first of all, depends upon our project, your activity is going to change. For example, you have a YouTube channel. That's not the activity a person has OSM website will be doing. Now, not the way in affiliate marketing, and person may not be doing the same way like a AOBP of a drop service. Every project has a different style of working, but maybe there are a few things common, like email marketing will be common for most of the things. Okay, but other one is not common for. Okay, now there are when we say so in this 30 days, how are you going to manage? So it's actually not a 30 days, as you know. We are already planning 3-4 months ago. Number one, and number two, most of the things which is that is very structured way. You might have seen our affiliate platform. It's structured in such a way many things can do in bulk. I don't know you noticed or not. One master site and coming at that kind of a method, we can do that. Okay. I think you'll understand a little bit later when we started doing it. Is you can see many of the people it's almost same structure because the purpose is this, to do so many things with that. Okay, so that's one. Second one is a few things like, and I think a couple of times I did one or two times I explained to you about the one of the training I mentioned, the syndication, the strategy which I explained to you. The syndication we will do for your affiliate website or your OSM with YouTube or Wikipedia or a blog. So this will be will be done. And the blog syndication, I think this week I'm going to discuss with you the blog. So blog to syndication also we'll discuss about it. So these are the few things which in additional we will do for 30 days campaign part to do. So it is a very systematic thing. It's not a magic, that's the first thing. It's systematically putting in effort and energy and with the strategies and implementing. That's the first thing. It is a lot of knowledge. We learn so many things. And it is, so many things, it does not make the money. So like, for example, I don't know how many of you extracted your email, how many you already did it for opt-in emails, how many of you are planning to do and already doing a keyword research. All the things that practically is done, there the people is going to make money. So that is in the 4 hours guidelines, 4 hours in general, some cases like 1 or 2 hours. In that guideline, we will tell them basically you do the certain things and you achieve the $100 per day, $3,000 a month. So this idea, which will be the keeping order. Okay. Again, yes, many people ask me. I think I don't know today. I added that question because there are so many questions to reach out to me. That $1,000 guarantee, will it stand? Yes, it will stand. If you are not the strategy which you implemented, it's not working out. We actually guaranteed $1,000. Actually, we do that. We stand for it, and we'll pay you $1,000. As we mentioned, I think all of you understand that's not the game. That's a kind of a confidence building. Not that is you get a $3,000. You get $1,000. You should get a $3,000. That's more than what Okay, I want to take out a $1,000. That should not be the goal. Goal should be to making a $3,000. And we also do the level best not to lose $1,000 because we want you to make a $3,000. So this. With this, actually, you can, can be part of it, and a very systematic way it will help you. I think is, every day what you should do, and what is the record before you start the championship, and if things is not working, there's a plan B. So how do you work with the plan B? All the things will be. In addition to that, there is one more topic I'm going to discuss with you, something like consulting with accountability. So all the things which is the things which are talking about, you feel it is quite difficult for you, you can opt for a consulting with accountability. There is many people have a concern. There is you have to pay an upfront payment. There will be an offer as well. You don't have to pay an upfront payment. Consulting, once you make money, only you have to share. So I'll also present that as problem before the 1995. That's nearby. That will explain it, because now if I explain about consulting with accountability, you don't really get it. Why should I have a consulting with accountability? But it's over a period of time, when I start talking about various activities, you feel you may not be able to do. So consulting with accountability, it's a shortcut. Otherwise, you have to learn and do it, because as you know, sometimes even some of you are coming back and say the keyword research is too tedious. Actually, yes. But that's what is exactly market research, right? Even you hire someone, they may not give you the perfect one, because you are owning and you are doing has a different idea. So if you are taking someone help, you actually collect all the bucket. When you're putting from bucket to the finalizing the 101 keyword, that's the time you should look into that. That's a very important, because you own the baby and you need to have this business idea, right? So it's very important for you to have that's the decision time. You need to follow that one. Okay, so I believe you got this one. Okay, so for answer to that one, you don't have to pay. It's absolutely free. There's no cost on that one. Okay, so the championship is completely free because that's what exactly we offer relay. That is the premium program, but there is no premium. There's actually anyone who having this either any of this one, they can actually participate. And some of you already won it with the company without even paying, so you can also participate. And of course, okay, then now who else can participate? Consultant can participate, trainers can participate, event managers can. I think event managers may not have it. Event managers should participate as either as a Digimentor or another position, because the event manager, with 30 days, we don't have much things to happen. So that's the only thing. But Digimentor, again, social media influencer, yes. Social media influencer is there, and Digimentors. So these categories, you can actually also participate. So you become Digimentor, social media influencer, trainer, and consultant. These 4 categories, you can actually be part of the championship without paying anything. So absolutely free. There's no fees for a championship. Because now, for example, now you are a Digimentor, of course, you are paying for a Digimentorship. You having an affiliate website, you already have an affiliate website, or you paid for a website, either $399 or $1,000, depends upon when you bought it. Now, so there is no cost for additional cost for that, because you already have this product. That's only the requirement. Of course, in that, in additional social media profiles and all, you can create an email ID, record all the things. We'll also tell you on it. I believe it's so you're clear about this part. Okay. We go to the next question. Could you tell me more about affiliate manager and Digimentor opportunities? Now I understand why this question comes now, because of the offer. We actually circulated that one. It is on a 75th day of the one of the offer we extended is this affiliate manager opportunity. I'll brief you, but there is an exclusive session for this is separated there. Okay. So when you say this opportunity, first of all, actually, so many will come back to me and message me and mail me asking about what exactly there is. There is a no upfront payment is an attractive. Yes, there's no upfront payment. It is one of the block for everyone to be part of the company. It's quite expensive, $4,000 we were asking. So people has a hesitant to take it. Now we don't have to an upfront. Now when you make money, we take a 50%, not even an EMI. There is an offer with us, an EMI. You pay 4 installment, 8 installment. Then there is a pressure for a person to bring money on it. But the EMI is always a stressful. But here is not even an EMI. It's an amazing offer, fantastic offer. And why we did it this way? Why we did it? I think you can guess it and understand. We did it because we are strengthening our team of a mentorship now for a championship. And across the globe, we want so many mentors to be involved for the let's say championship program. So there are so many people. I'm looking for around 150 to 200 people involving. We are expecting around 300 people will be involving in the niche program. We have around 150 now. Another few days. There are so many OSM niche store. Those who are not for investors. Those who really wanted to run an e-store, they also will be participating. By the way, so many, I think today you might have understood, so many people took the store as an investment purpose, either for assured rental or maybe flipping. So of course, that's a good decision, but they're not in entrepreneurs. They're basically invested money, whether Sophia or Philip or Prakash or Srinivas, and majority of them, which I spoke to you. So there are some people like Encliffe. It's not looking for any kind of any kinds of flipping or a sale. They're going to work it. They're going to make us a store and make a longer term. So there are different people. So that's exactly the idea of online shopping mall. Everybody should have a different ideas, different plans, and that makes us moving forward. Now, having said this, now we come back to the question. I'll try to level best to answer this way. Okay. One is first is affiliate manager and a Digimentor. So I'll start with the Digimentor, then it's easy for you to understand it. And so as you know, that Digimentor as a company's a position where even our company name is called Digimentor. So Digimentor is a person who help or support, encourage, and coach and mentor entrepreneurs, digital entrepreneurs, and investors. So that's the role he's playing. So more specifically, I'll tell you one by one, and but that's what exactly we expect to do. So in the company's perspective, how we look into. So in our platform in future time, that is exactly what we are envisioning. Any entrepreneur, anyone wanted to start any kinds of an online business, whether it is e-commerce or m-commerce or a blockchain or artificial intelligence or IoT based, anything on a digital business, you should be able to log in and interact with the mentors free of cost. I repeat again, free of cost. So there are mentors who's going to give a free mentoring, even in future as well. So how it's a free work, I'll come to you. There is a method I'm going to discuss with you in detail about maybe on another couple of days when we have an exclusive session for this. So now the Digimentor, what exactly Digimentor, so why it is important? Because that's exactly the way we communicate with the people. So that's what the think, act, and communicate. This is one of the communication method to reach out to the people. So every demographics, every city, and every demographic can say any categories. Say something. I want to invest some money on a blockchain, or I want to start and invest money in an e-commerce project, or I want to start an online business, or I want to be a freelancer, or I want to learn some courses, or I want to be a consultant. All these things, opportunities comes to the person. I mean, he need to come to our website. He should be immediately able to browse, looking for the location and language, skill, and specialization. Should be able to choose a Digimentor. So again, there is a 30 minutes, so free of cost. And of course, upgraded methods will be there. This 30 minutes, so he get an idea and he can do depends on the campaign running. Now we had 100 days is free. So sometime a championship period will be 30 days is free. So like that, every period we will have a period number of hours of mentoring session free of course. So for having these kind of a Digimentors across the globe, so actually I have a vision approximately 100,000 mentors by 2025, 5 years from now, around 100,000 mentors, part-time, full-time, active and passive. Not everyone is not going to be, but once in a while he'll wake up and do something. Someone reach out to them, so they will do. So they have a profile, they have a star categories, their ratings, their result, they have a client, their testimonials, and they have past record. Everything will be there in the profile. Okay. Anyway, this is going to be on a blockchain that we'll discuss in separately. So all these things are there. So now, whatever you do as a Digimentor in the championship period, and you keep a record of it. Now you have been doing a mentoring, the existing mentors. Now they produce a result through the championship. So tomorrow, a Digimentor will be able to make a statement in their profile saying that is, I made 1 champion, 2 champion, 3 champions. I myself is a champion, and I trained so many people. These are the site is become a champion with my mentorship. So as a mentor, you have a good stand over there. So this is what exactly you should be able to achieve. Now, these mentorship activities were can do online and offline, and can be both. Sometimes you meet online and offline. It can be together also. So, it's up to you how you do it is. Now, by doing this one, so payment part, how the commercial part is work. So this is you get paid by the company. So it is depends on the client. If this is a client who availed any kind of a services, will be listed on the website, and you get a different price. If he's not availed any services, we call it as a prospective client, then you get a different price. It is now is the price is every person you mentor for 1 hour, you get $5 from the company. If you're a prospective client, you get $2.5. So basically you work as a 25 days into 8 hours, it's around 200 hours. So 200 into $5. So you get $1,000 contract. Now, if you work 8 hours and every 1 hour, every 30 minutes or 1 hour, you have a client, then you can achieve $1,000. If not, maybe 500 or 700 range you may achieve. And it's up to you. There are people who work 12 hours, 13 hours. We don't have 24 hours actually you can work. And you can actually submit a report as well. Okay, so you have there's a coordination with event managers and consultant trainers. They will coordinate and get you the details as well. Okay, so the Digimentor financial benefit is actually 3 to 4 kind. First is a retainership fee. We call it as a retainership fee. Basically, number of hours you do mentoring, and you bill it, raise an invoice. Kind of invoice is not there, which is a report, simple report. But in future, we'll have an invoice. So now it's just put a report. For that, you get paid from the company side. Now, this is properly recorded by your event manager and consultant. There will be on a daily basis, there is a coordination. You will put it that one. So on an hourly basis, you get this one. So here is the challenge. So if you have a 200 hours, so 200 hours, you get a $1,000. If you don't have it as a retainership fee, $1,000 difficult, but you have a performance fee. So basically, performance is basically through an interaction, through your mentorship, any of the services he decided to take from our company, you get a percentage of approximately 15%, something like that. You get a Digimentor opportunity comes up that way. So this addition to the retainership fee. So basically, you have retention fee on an hourly basis. Now you have a performance fee as well. Then there are a few other, occasionally there are a few additional offers and rewards, and that's also come. Basically, two component, performance fee and retention fee. So ideally around $500 to $1,000 is the monthly you can make as a Digimentor. Maybe another $500 to $1,000 also we can make as a performance fee as well. This both combination is the best one. And I always say to the people, focus on a performance fee, automatically retention fee comes in. So how do you focus on a performance fee? We have something called 10:3. 10:3 is you mentor every day or every month 10 clients. So 10 mentors, you talk to them, help them to grow their business, etc. So that's a 10 people if you do. And in that, we look for 3 people become a premium members. So every month you do the same process. So every month will not be the same mentors. Mentees will go and change. Now premium mentees also might go to the change. So overall, you should have a 10 and 3. 10 and 3. That's a formula you should be keeping and doing. So this one, how do you get these mentees? One is actually the team will allow to you, the inquiry generator will do, and you can organize programs like webinars, initial webinars you do, social media you can promote, and so many other activities you should be able to promote and get that one option. The leads which we generate also will share with you. There's another option is basically you can actually create a team called affiliate managers. So affiliate manager is basically almost the same work you do, but they cannot do paid client mentorship, a prospective client mentorship for the first month. So for example, I'm an affiliate manager. I get a Mr. A. So Mr. A, I can mentor them for a first 30 days. So 30 days I can mentor them, and once I can also take a help of the consultant trainers and event managers and Digimentors for the particular month, and make him understand about the more opportunities and make him an entrepreneur. And you get a performance fee, and you can and you can actually continue the same process with the other prospects. So you gotta keep prospecting. Prospecting people will be there. So you can continue to do this activity, and Digimentor consultant trainer event manager support you to grow. So that's a business idea there. So this affiliate manager position will also have something around $500 kind of a revenue to generate, and $300 to $500. So approximately that's revenue to generate as a retention fee, but you have to get the performance fee. So now this affiliate manager position, you have an investment of $399. Digimentor has $1,000 investment. Affiliate manager has a $319. This $319 you can redeem against any product you buy in future. Okay, so and plus there is a 25 to 50 hours of an additional training. So then look like an affiliate manager, look like a salary. Actually, there's not a salary, people. So many people try salary. Salary, it's a wrong concept. We don't have any salary system. Retainership fee, you may call as a salary system, because in your hourly basis, but you have to raise the invoice or you have to produce the proof to do that one. So proof is basically you need to schedule your meeting with the event manager, and you also keep a record of the consulting you're doing over Zoom. And if it is a free, this is necessary to a person to do through Zoom. Otherwise, with a special permission, you can do other platform as well. Okay, but Zoom is a thing which we prefer to do, and you keep a record on it. So this is called affiliate manager. And so Digimentor can have a different affiliate managers. So Digimentor can and appoint different affiliate manager, different part of the world. Now, both the cases, these opportunities, now you don't have to pay from your pocket for the Digimentor and affiliate manager. Affiliate manager, $319. Person is not paying, so he joined. When he start making money, 50% of the money will deduct towards this $319. Let's say in first month he received $500 as affiliate manager. $250 he can take it. $250 will deduct to his old account. Now next month again $250 made. So another $50 only we take it, right? He's like for $100, $399, right? So rest of the money. Then third month he's making $500, entire $500 will be there. So that one. And the money which is paid for $399, which can be redeemed. Again, so tomorrow you want to buy a website, so you can redeem the $399. So it's not a waste for him. It's an investment, which is where we can take it any other project on it. Okay. Now another one is so as a Digimentor, Digimentor has two options. So to qualify as a Digimentor, we need to have a 25 to 50 hours of training. Then he need to show us some result. Then we should recognize him as a Digimentor. So in first 30 days itself, you need to generate a minimum of a $3,000 business. Can be in any of our projects to be promoted. Okay, not all, majority of the projects. So that way you can become a Digimentor. Like the easiest one is actually sell affiliate websites. So that's what exactly a person can qualify. Now the affiliate website, when he promote another 3 people or another 3 projects, he can bring it to the company and do, or he himself can buy it. So that's all exactly people talk about the 4 website strategy. Why the 4 website strategy is, the moment he become a Digimentor with the 4 website, he can do a 4 different revenue planning apart from his mentoring. So that means we'll have 5 type of income. So 5 kind of a revenue you can. So it's easy to make a $3,000 with that way. Again, this 4 website strategy is required of $4,000. No upfront payment. You can pay from the revenue generate from the company itself. So that's an idea. So I think it's a brief. This is one. So to know this is more detailed, we have a session on this Thursday, and we'll explain to you about including the activities, etc., on a Digimentor aspects. Then following 15th, we'll have on board, and 16th onwards, people can start working for this project. So this is about a brief about the opportunities. I really encourage and request, if you want to be part of it, it's great. You can do part-time and full-time. Number of hours you work it. One only thing is a championship. Lot of training and meetings are there. That is necessary to participate. Otherwise, you may not be able to follow the activities on this. Okay. So with this, actually, we end for today. Like yesterday, we also ending today early. So a few minutes from now, I'll join you in the mastermind chat group. So then we'll move. Tomorrow we'll continue with our 3i integration part. Okay. So thank you so much, all of you. So I'll see you in the mastermind short fight from now.